Haven't seen an exclusive Frozen card yet, but I think, at least I don't think I have. Pinocchio, Maleficent. There, that looks like one right there. Sven. Yeah, that looks like one of the Frozen exclusives. And then Le Feu. Well, I don't know about you, but it's nice and chilly out here. Good time to be opening up some winter mega boxes. Disney Wonder style. Yeah. So we've got ourselves about 10 boxes here of the Disney Wonder exclusive winter mega box. This winter mega box comes with all of the following base cards. All of these are available for you to find throughout these boxes. There's 4 tiers. It's tier 1, tier 2, the villain tier, and the princess tier. Then you can see here we've got inserts. Lots of nice inserts to pick from here. And then another set of inserts. And there's actually more pages than this, but I'm not going to get into that and show you even more. Because there's like 6 pages of cards. But there's a lot of different variety to be pulled out of these Wonder boxes. And, you know, just looking at the box itself and these winter mega boxes, it says you can find 3 exclusive Frozen character cards per box. There's 15 packs per box, 4 cards per pack, 60 total cards, and it says look for autographs and sketch cards. So there's quite a bit to be had in these little boxes. But you know, I think that this Wonder set is really nice. Topps has done a pretty good job with it, and from what I've seen so far, and let's get into ripping these open and see if we can't find some good cards for ourselves. What do you say? Let's get to ripping. Box number 1. I've already got all the plastic torn off, save us a little time. Let's see here. Box number 1. Hopefully these packs open good. No, of course not. There we go. Alright, we got ourselves a Gaston, Mirabelle, Honeymarin. Ooh, there's a Snow White Wish Upon a Star card. It's a nice little die cut card there. And then Olaf. Whoever Olaf is. Alright. Now we've got Merida. It looks like a refractor, but it comes out of the package bent a little bit. Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio. There's the Season's Greetings card from Prince Naveen. That's cool. It's like a little postcard. And then there's a Grumpy. Alright, there's a Rapunzel. Some Mad Hatter. Rapunzel again, but different art. And the Magic Carpet. Just making sure these don't say refractor on them or something. Because they all look really shiny. And they're all coming out a little bit bent. The card quality on these is... it's okay. Wouldn't say it's the best card quality. They feel kind of matted, and the foil treatment on them doesn't look shiny. It just kind of looks matted a little bit, and they're really thin and they're bent. Captain Hook, Julieta, Season's Greeting from Skull Rock, and then Feather Duster. Alright, we got ourselves an Aladdin, Governor Radcliffe, The Knack, and Pain and Panic. Haven't seen an exclusive Frozen card yet, but at least I don't think I have. Pinocchio, Maleficent. There, that looks like one right there. Sven. Yeah, that looks like one of the Frozen exclusives. And then Le Feu, or Le Feu, however you say that. There's another one in there, Jiminy Cricket, but he's not from Frozen, so I don't know what that means. Maybe that means that Sven wasn't a Frozen card after all. Maybe it was just something from another one of the base card tiers. Sisu. Cinderella, 75 years. Once Upon a Time. That's the number 1 card for Cinderella, 75-year anniversary. And then here's Elsa's Ice Palace. That's very nice. And then Owl. Okay. King Magnifico. Rhea. Enchanted sticker card. I guess that is a sticker. Huh. Season's Greetings from Tiana. And then Enchantress. There's Hans, Merryweather, Yalina, and Caterpillar. There's a Jiminy Cricket. There's Geppetto. There's Mushu. And a fancy artwork, and then Archimedes. There's Lumiere, Tiana. There's a villain card, Shan Yu. And then the Sultan, and Aladdin. There's Ursula, Tinkerbell, Season's Greetings from the Forest. Reminds me of those Minecraft cards, Ling. There's a Shan Yu again, Asha. There's an Elsa, and the Eudora. I don't know what movie she's from. Don't know. Cinderella, Belle, Cheshire Cat, Mama Odie. We got ourselves a Huntsman, Aurora, from Kristoff and Sven, Season's Greetings, and Vladimir. Alright, so first box is okay. Nothing too impressive. Didn't see any numbered cards. Didn't see what they're calling a Frozen exclusive character card per box. I'm not sure what they're calling that card. I saw those 3 like special cards, but they weren't Frozen characters. They were something else. So there's Merida, Rapunzel, Gail and Olaf. And then Ling. There's a Mad Hatter. There's Cinderella loses her glass slipper and her brush against the clock. 75th anniversary card. That's nice. There's Luis and Eudora. Here we go with Captain Hook, Julieta, Pocahontas, Mama Odie again. There's Aladdin, Governor Ratcliffe, seasoned greetings from Arendelle. Very nice. And then Vladimir. There's Pinocchio, Maleficent, Sven, Chef Luis. There's King Magnifico, Sisu, Maximus, and that gold card that says FF. Not sure what that means. And then Flounder. Hans, Cinderella's Chateau, Jasmine and Aladdin Season's greeting card, and then Bucky the Squirrel. Bucky the Squirrel. Alright, got ourselves a whoop. Merriweather, Jiminy Cricket, Aladdin sticker card. Very nice. And then a Sven. Whoop. There's a Geppetto, Lumiere, sorry, King Agnar, and then Harris, Hubert, and Hamish. The Merida Boys from Brave. There's Tiana, Ursula, Ray, and Figaro. There's Tinkerbell. There's the King fumes that Prince Charming hasn't found a bride. There's Mother Gothel and the villain card. There's Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Very nice. The villain cards are kind of cool. Ourselves a Shangyu, Asha, the Sultan's Palace from Aladdin, and then Maurice from Beauty and the Beast. There's Cinderella, Marshmallow, Season's greetings from Snow White and Prince Florian. And then a Yayo. Where's Bella? The Huntsman. Flit and Miko. And Mr. Shmee. Mr. Shmee! Yes, Captain. I used to watch that movie when I was a little kid all the time. Fairy Godmother. Madame Mim. Tiana. Chain Po. Alright, next Winter Mega Box. Coming to an opening. Alright, Winter Mega Box number 3. Prince, Yen Sid, Maximus, Chef Luis. It's Queen Eleanor, Raya, Shan Yu villain card, Flounder. Alright, we got ourselves the Muses, the Witch. Ooh, season's greetings from Corona. Where's Corona? Okay. Tangled, okay. And then Bucky the Squirrel. Alright, White Rabbit, King Runard, Sven. Something stuck together. No. They gypped me. Only got 3 cards in that pack. And one of them's cut really bad. Gypped me. 3 cards in the pack. And one of them wasn't even a special card at all. Hope you saw that Topps gypping me on cards. Oh, there it is. There's the 5th card right there. Maleficent, Abuela Alma, Ray, Geppetto, Wish Upon a Star card. Very nice. And then Harris, Hubert, and Hamish. So that was 5 cards. So I gave you 1 extra in the next pack. That's what we call quality control error on the production line. One pack gets 3 cards, the next one gets 5. Flynn Rider, Hades, Mulan, Figaro. Very off-center, Figaro. Very off-center indeed. We shall not be grading you. Alright, Arthur Pendragon. Pocahontas sticker card. Stevenson's greetings from Maui. Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Let's just move that stack out of the way. Getting kind of tall. Here we go with Genie, Elsa. The magic words like a new dress, bibbity bobbity boop. There's Princess Cinderella card, 75th anniversary. And then there's Maurice again. King Triton, Yago, Flit and Miko, and Yao, or Yao. However you want to say that. Yao or Yao. I like Yao. Yao! That's what I'm talking about. Tafiti, Merlin, Belle's Cottage. That's very nice. I like that card. Belle's Cottage. And then Mr. Shmee. Queen of Hearts. Jafar. Season's greetings from the Enchanted Forest. And Chin Po. Talia Moana, Dr. Facilier, Gail and Olaf. Some of these packs like to open really nice and some don't. Some require the good old nails. Mushu, White Rabbit. Season's Greetings from the Beast. And then Zeus. Li Shang, Snow White, Queen of Hearts villain card, very nice, and Will o' the Wisp. Last pack, box number 3. Prince Philip, Kristoff, Snow White sticker card, and Grandmother Willow. Very nice. Alright, let's get into box number 4 here. You're hiding in there. One of the packs was hiding. Trying not to come out. Alright. Going down the list here, we got her for Hercules, Beast, Season's Greetings from Under the Sea, Little Mermaid, and then Dopey. Queen Eleanor, Raya, Forest Animals, Chinpo. The Muses. Jack and Gus steal the key to Cinderella's as a freer. Very nice of them. Mother Gothel. And then Hera. The Witch. White Rabbit. Amphitryon and Alcmene's house. Okay. Yeah, very nice. And then Zeus. Maleficent. Abuela Alma. Kristoff. Will o' the Wisp. Flynn Rider, Pascal, Belle, Grandmother Willow, Hades, Arthur Pendragon, Ariel, and Happy. So I've seen the villain tier, I haven't seen the princess tier yet. Genie, King Triton, From the Caves of Wonders, and then Sneezy. Unless we've just passed it, I haven't noticed. Iago, Tafiti, Queen Aduna, Monstro. There's ourselves a Merlin, Queen of Hearts, Sebastian, and Scuttle. There's Jafar. Tatia Moana. Moana sticker card. That's pretty nice. And then March Hare. Dr. Fassler. So this is Love, Cinderella and the Prince. And there's King Triton's castle from Little Mermaid. And then Abu from Aladdin. Again, no numbered cards yet that I've noticed. But it said to look for autographs and sketches. It didn't say anything about numbers, really. But it did say there were numbers in the base set in parallel, I thought. Mushu, Kai, Merida, Jack and Gus. Poor Cinderella. Li Shang, Snow White, Figaro, Sleepy. Last pack of box number 4. Prince Philip, Kristoff, Gaston, the King. Very nice. Let's get into box number 5. Box number 5. Here we go. Got ourselves a Li Shang, Snow White, Lieutenant Matthias, and then a Sneezy. Very off-center Sneezy. Prince Philip, Kristoff, Hey Hey, Monstro. There's Hercules, Belle, Season's Greeting from Jasmine and Aladdin, and then Scuttle. The Beast, Anastasia Tremaine. There is a Asha, March Hare. There's a Gaston, Grandpappy. After the slipper shatters, Cinderella presents its match. Abu. Mirabelle, Merida, Scuttle, Jack and Gus. Rapunzel, Mad Hatter, Corona Castle, Sleepy. There's a Captain Hook. There's a Julietta. Season's Greetings from New Orleans. And then the King. New Orleans. That must be from Tiana. I haven't seen that movie, but I could see that. Aladdin. Duke of Weaselton, Snow White and Prince Florian, and Dopey again. Alright. Governor Ratcliffe, Pinocchio, Jacques and Gus, Chip. First we've seen a Chip. Now we're going to find Mrs. Potts. Alright, Maleficent, King Magnifico, Gaston villain card, and then the doorknob. The doorknob. For Alice in Wonderland, I believe, is the doorknob. Sisu, Hans, Belle Princess sticker card. Maybe that's it, the sticker cards. Maybe those are the princess layers. Enchanted sticker card is all it says. And then the Duke of Weaselton, or Weaselton, however you say it. There's no A, so it makes me think it's Weaselton. There's Merryweather, King Runard, and 3 cards again. Bashful. So I got 3 cards in that pack. Again. Means there's probably 5 in this one. Let's see if there's 5 in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is 5. It's crazy. Jiminy Cricket, Cinderella, Bruni, Rapunzel, Wish Upon a Star card. Yay! At least we get some of these cool cards. And then Ray. But that was 5 cards, so again, it's like I think the last time we got a Wish Upon a Star card too. Like skips a pack or something, or skips a card. It's kind of weird. Puts it in the next one. Geppetto, Lumiere, Pocahontas, the Grand Duke. Alright, let's get into box number 6. Box number 6. Kristoff, Earth Giant, Season's Greetings from Olaf, and the Sultan. Hercules, the Beast, Luis, and Ling. For the pretty cards, they're just not well made, in my opinion. They're kind of coming out of the packs a little warped. The packs are kind of hard to open. And they're all really icy looking and wintry looking, which is probably why they're in a winter mega box. But Anastasia, Gaston, Tiana, Eudora. I didn't see that all the cards are going to look like that out of here. I figured they would look a little bit more like the Wonder set, but they don't. So, hey, Mirabelle, Merida, Genie. So that bunks the myth that these are princess cards, because there's a Genie sticker. And then Mama Odie. Rapunzel, Lieutenant Matthias. There's the Grand Duke tasked by the king to throw a ball. And Vladimir. There's the Mad Hatter, Maximus, Chef Luis. 3 cards again. Does that mean we're getting a Wish Upon a Star card in this one? Kind of looks like it. Captain Hook 1, Julieta 2, Corona Castle 3, Wish Upon a Star card 4, and then Flounders 5. So Fairy Godmother, Wish Upon a Star. Very nice. So it's like every time you get one of those, you get a 3-pack before it. That's kind of weird. But I guess these weren't intended for individual resale, even though they got a UPC on them. Don't know. Aladdin. Season's Greetings from Imperial City. Season's Greetings from Belle. And then Bucky the Squirrel. Alright. Governor Ratcliffe, Pinocchio, Grandpappy, and Sven. There's Maleficent, King Magnifico, Ray, and then the Triple H boys. That's what we're going to call them. Oh, Harris, Herbert, and Hamish. The Triple H boys. Sisu, Hans, Lady Tremaine villain card, Figaro. There's Merryweather, Jiminy Cricket, Mad Hatter, Tweedledee, and Tweedledum. There's Geppetto, Duke of Wesselton, Merida, and Maurice. Last 2 packs. Box number 6. Lumiere, Grand Duke, Flit and Miko, and Yao. Tiana, Ursula is the one that fell, and then Ariel and Mr. Shmee. Mr. Shmee. Let's get into box number 7. Number 7, here we go. Disney Wonder Winter Mega Box. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what we're doing here. Hit that like button, subscribe, get some notifications. Be nice. Asha, Cinderella. See, that's what makes me think that we're missing something here. I guess one of them's upper tier and one of them's lower tier, tier 1 and tier 2. And then LeFou. There's one was low numbered, one was high numbered. That's all I can think. It was not the princess tier though. That's the thing I haven't noticed yet is the princess tier. Anastasia Tremaine, Gaston, Anna, and Chip again. Mirabelle, Merida, Samson, and the doorknob. Rapunzel, Raya. Season's greetings from Raya. Duke of Wesselton. Mad Hatter, Captain Hook, Ariel sticker card, very nice, and Bashful. There's Julieta, Earth Giant. The stepsisters ruined the dress out of jealousy, and then Ray. Remember that scene in the movie? They tore her dress all up. Aladdin, Governor Ratcliffe, Pegasus, the Grand Duke. Pinocchio, Corona Castle, and Valentino. Another 3-card pack. So that means the Wish Upon a Star card should be in this pack. And it should be 5 cards. It is 5 cards. Maleficent, King Magnifico, Season Greetings from the Mermaid Lagoon, and then a Wish Upon a Star Asha card. Very nice. Told you there's 5 in that one. Weird how they do that though. They don't think you'll pick up on something like that, but when you're opening up like 10 boxes, you catch things like that. That's why we open up so many. Sisu, Hans, Lieutenant Matthias, TikTok. You get a feel for what it's really like to open a case of these things, right? There's Merryweather, Pua, Season's Greetings from Elsa, and then Olaf. Jiminy Cricket, Geppetto, Governor Ratcliffe villain card, Grumpy, there's Lumiere, Tiana, Cinderella sticker card. Very nice. Magic carpet. Try to rip these things open. Just gonna use my knife. Ursula, Tinkerbell, slinging cards everywhere. Grandpappy, Feather Duster, Shan Yu, Cinderella's animal friends help her get ready. There's Raja, and then Pain and Panic. Alright, the winter mega boxes. Down to the last 3. Number 8. Let's get to cracking. Let's get to cracking. Number 8. Here we go. There's Asha, Cinderella, Season's Greetings from Kumandra. And then there's a Wish Upon a Star Flora. Very nice. And then the Grand Duke. There's Belle, the Huntsman, Bruni, Valentino, Fairy Godmother, Abu, Season's Greetings from Flynn Rider, and then Doc. Madam Mim, King Fergus, Aurora sticker card, Magic Mirror, John Smith. That's a nice Cinderella card. And they lived happily ever after. Oh, the end. It's the end of the Cinderella story. And then there's Rosa's Castle from Wish. And then TikTok. There's Michael Darling, Prince Eric, Eric, and Olaf. There's Ariel, Alice, Jiminy Cricket, Grumpy. Pocahontas. There's Mrs. Potts. Jafar, villain card. Magic Carpet. Flora. Agrabah. Jasmine and Aladdin. And then Feather Duster. There we go with John Darling, Maui, Olaf, Pain and Panic. There's an Emperor Cusco, Blue Fairy, Sven, and LeFou. Fauna, Prince Aurora, Pocahontas, and Enchantress. Mulan, Prince Naveen, Pinocchio, sticker card, and then Owl. Grammatala, Honey Marin, another Cinderella card where she's getting into the carriage, and then Caterpillar. There is a Sebastian, Lady Tremaine, Mushu, and Archimedes. Alright, box number 9. Box number 9. Here we go. Find something good. Find something good. There's Louisa, the Queen's Castle, Season's Greeting from Snow White and Prince Florian, and then the Sultan. Tiana and Naveen, the Witch, Season's Greetings from the Village, it's Belle's Village, and then Ling. There's Peter Pan, Wendy Darling, the Knock, or the Nook, or however you say that, Eudora. Mother Gothel, Olaf, Cheshire Cat, Mama Odie, Elsa, Megara, Lady Tremaine villain card, and Vladimir. Evil Queen, Jasmine, Peter Pan sticker card, Chef Luis. Dolls are getting big again. Mardu, Yelena, Season's greetings from Cinderella and Prince Charming, and then Flounder. Phil, Gus is rescued by Cinderella, the Sultan, and Bucky the Squirrel. Gisela Tremaine, Prince Charming, Tiana, and Sven. There's Anna, Bruno, Season's greeting from Atlantica, and then the Triple H boys. Triple H. Pacha, Elsa, Figaro, 3-card pack. So that means the next one's a 5-card pack. It is Kronk, Cheshire Cat, Crikey, Merlin, Wish Upon a Star card, and then Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Cogsworth, Tomatoa, Arendelle Castle, and then Maurice. Isma, Jasmine sticker card. Season's greetings from Olaf on the beach. And Yayo. We got the Prince, Yen Sid, Hans, and Mr. Shmee. All right. Box number 10. Don't disappoint. Don't disappoint. Let's move half these stacks because they get big. All right. Disney Wonder Winter Box number 10. There's Tiana, Season's greeting from Bald Mountain, Season's greetings from Cinderella and Prince Charming, and Valentino. There's Ursula, Tinkerbell, Elsa, and Doc. Shan Yu, Asha, Abu. Magic Mirror. Cinderella. Belle. The Seven Dwarfs Cottage. TikTok. The Huntsman. Fairy Godmother. Magic Mirror sticker card. And then Olaf. Olaf. It's like the noise you make whenever someone punches you in the stomach. Olaf! But he's a mime. Madam Mim. King Fergus. Gale and Olaf. And Grumpy. John Smith. Jiminy Cricket. Greetings from Olaf. Magic Carpet. Remind me to quit using my fingers. Michael Darling. Anastasia and Gisela learn of the Princess Ball. Marde. Villain card. Feather Duster. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Especially if you like Disney cards and Marvel cards, because I got lots of them. Prince Eric. Ariel. Cusco's Palace. And then Pain and Panic. There's Alice, Pocahontas, Sven, and LeFou on a really off-center card. Mrs. Potts, Flora, Sven, Enchantress. John Darling, Maui, Tiana, Owl. Emperor Cusco, Blue Fairy. Greetings from the Neverland. Caterpillar. 2 packs left. Fauna, King Agnar. Greetings from Belle and Archimedes. Last pack, the Disney Winter Mega Box Challenge. Got ourselves an Aurora, Mulan, Mushu, and the Sultan. Well, I will say that those were fun boxes, but card quality I'm going to have to give like a 3. Pack quality I'm going to give like a 2 because they're really hard to open. And variety, didn't feel like there's a lot of variety. You know, like I felt like I opened up a lot of the same cards. I can't tell what was Princess tier versus normal tier. What were the exclusive Frozen cards? Like you can't tell. Like I don't know about you guys, but I didn't notice any of it. And the cards that did stick out weren't like, you know, like this Mushu here. Like that's not a Frozen exclusive card, I wouldn't think, because he's not in Frozen. But anyway, I would say overall 3 out of 5 stars. Maybe the Winter Wonder Box isn't the opening experience I'm looking for with the Disney Wonder cards. Maybe it's the Hobby Box. I'll find out because I'm opening up 10 Hobby Boxes on my next video. So, or on a video coming up. I'm not sure it's going to be the next one, but check that out. Check out the 2 videos in the corners here, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.